Hey everyone, hope you're all well. Earlier today, a few Halo Infinite Mega Bloks toys were leaked, and let me just say that one of the toy sets seen actually reveals something pretty crazy in terms of Halo Infinite's story. So if you don't want anything possibly spoiled regarding Halo Infinite and its campaign, please click off the video. But if you're itching for more Halo news, then this might just be perfect for you. I'll also be talking about the Xbox July event and the date that has been confirmed by Xbox themselves. So without further ado, let's get into it. Halo Infinite has had quite a few things spoiled just from the toy leaks seen in recent months. Some of these included the Banished returning, return of classic armor sets, and even new weapons and vehicles. I thought it wouldn't get any worse than that, but of course I was wrong. Appearing on the screen for you guys now is an image that shows 4 Halo Infinite action figures, a Marine, the Master Chief, a Brute, and a Grunt. At first that seems fine, like what's wrong with that? But if you look closely at the Brute scene in the Mega Bloks set, you will notice something on the Brute's shoulder pad, something that resembles Spartan Locke's helmet, which in this case would appear as the Brute's war trophy. This is pretty darn huge. Either Spartan Locke dies in Halo Infinite, or he gets wounded pretty bad and leaves his helmet behind. Since Halo Infinite is set in 2561, many things will be different from the way we left off in Halo 5. Although maybe the new book Halo Shadows of Reach will explain how Locke dies, or at the very least, detail exactly what happened to him, as they very easily could kill him off in a book, as they did with the Didact before in Halo Escalation. As much as I didn't like playing as Spartan Locke in Halo 5's campaign, killing him off before Halo Infinite or even during the beginning of the game would be pretty wild, as it would be similar to what they did with Julim Dharma at the start of Halo 5. They built up this villain only to make him die instantly after the first mission in a bloody cutscene, just to make Spartan Locke appear cool. Imagine the irony if the same treatment is done to Locke at the start of Infinite. I can already hear those that hated Spartan Locke cheering, although maybe Locke won't die. The Brute could have just had his helmet there as a placeholder. Again, it is part of a Mega Bloks set, although just judging off the past leaks, they seem to be pretty accurate. Another important thing to remember is that the Brutes have been depicted as total savages. Being vicious and brutal is in their nature. There's no way this Brute would claim Spartan Locke's helmet unless they truly killed him. If Spartan Locke is going to die in Halo Infinite, let's hope he goes out in a good way, maybe saving Chief or Blue Team from a banished ambush, ultimately sacrificing himself in the process. Halo 5 had a poorly written campaign. I think everyone knows that, and I think everyone agrees on that. Yet Spartan Locke's character was fairly interesting to say the least, being an X-only agent turned Spartan 4. Just Halo 5 was god-awful, so it completely ruined his character, which is why 343 most likely want to get rid of him now. But in my opinion, letting him die in a badass manner would at least be a good way to show some respect to the character, whilst also shortening the cast. Another thing that's interesting regarding the new Halo Infinite Mega Bloks set is that the description for the set actually reveals what the Brute's name is. The Brute that is shown in the Mega Bloks set is known as Hyperius, which is a sick name no doubt. Anyway, I'll bring up the image that highlights his name for those of you that don't believe me. The set contains 4 highly collectible micro action figures, Master Chief, a UNSC Marine, Hyperius, and a Grunt Assault. Also notice how the top states that there is a banished AA turret, and I've got an image to show you what that looks like. Apparently it has been modelled after its appearance in Halo Infinite, as in the campaign it will be a place where you have to infiltrate a banished defense point. Just thought that was another cool leak worth quickly mentioning. Back to the Brute known as Hyperius. He could possibly be the Brute we hear during the Halo Infinite Banished trailer. To me, that seems quite likely. And the fact that Atriox is still in the Ark with no way of reaching his banished forces on Reach means that another Brute warlord would have taken over command. And it can be expected that the banished will fight in Halo Infinite will be under Hyperius' control. Of course, I could be completely wrong here, just speculating, but we'll find out more from the Halo Infinite July reveal. So even the new banished leader has been leaked from these toys. Really not sure how that's even happening, regardless I had to share it with you all. I have another leak to show you guys, and yes, it is a Mega Bloks toy leak again, although it appears to show a banished vehicle that has been labelled as the Skiff. This vehicle really gives off a Shadow vibe from Halo 2, just way more agile and useful looking. It reads that it is a Halo Infinite inspired banished skiff vehicle building set with rear cockpit, missile launcher, and a 360-degree turret that spins when its exhaust is turned on. They also go on to say that this vehicle is inspired by a non-playable vehicle from Halo Infinite, which if that's the case then that's a shame. 343 really shouldn't stop the players from driving any vehicles anymore, especially with how large Halo Infinite's vehicle sandbox is going to be, although I guess there's always mods. But yeah, let's hope that this is the only non-playable vehicle seen in the game. Moving on to the Xbox first party reveal date, it has been confirmed that the event will be taking place July 23rd. It was crazy that Microsoft was so silent up until now, but I'm just glad we now know the date for the event. Halo Infinite will be one of the games seen leading the charge during this reveal alongside some other revered games. Now I know some people will be upset that it's still another 3 weeks until we see anything on Halo Infinite, but just hold on. We've waited so damn long now that 3 weeks really is nothing. It's been pretty much confirmed that this upcoming event will be nothing short of amazing. So let's hope that Halo Infinite takes our breath away during the Xbox first party presentation, and I've got a good feeling it will do just that. Alrighty guys, it's going to wrap it up for today. Let me know how excited you are for Halo Infinite and if these toy leaks have made you more worried or keen for the game. These toy leaks may not represent anything from the final game, although I still had to share it with you all, as I've got a feeling some of the characters shown will appear in Halo Infinite. Fingers crossed Infinite looks and plays amazing. Anyway fam, thanks so much for watching, please like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you want to support me that little bit extra. Thanks guys, have a good one.